It will be an extremely serious threat to Florida as it aims toward the state's widely populated midsection, likely late Wednesday into Thursday. The storm potentially will dump up to 5 to 10 inches of rain, local amounts up to 15 inches, and expect to generate a storm surge potentially as high as 15 feet. Right now, 51 Florida counties are under states of emergency, with many coastal areas under mandatory evacuation orders. Al Roker is here now with the latest on Melton's path. Al, good evening.
Good evening, Lester. Much of the state of Florida under hurricane watches, hurricane warnings tonight. As we watch this system start to push in, we can see right now 180-mile-per-hour winds moving east at 10, 80 miles west-northwest of Progreso, Mexico. As this system pushes to the east, we look for landfall sometime tomorrow night as a Category 3 storm. Don't worry about the categories. It's this system that is going to be a monster storm. We're talking about storm surges 5 to 10 feet from Cedar Key to Tampa, 10 to 15 feet from Tampa to Sarasota, 6 to 10 feet down to Fort Myers. 11 million people at risk for tornadoes, damaging winds as well, and we're looking for anywhere from 10 to 15 inches of rain, a moderate risk of flash flooding, river flooding, and Lester, this is just going to keep going right on into Thursday. It finally clears out, but we're going to be talking about this right into next week.
All right, Al, thanks very much for that. There is an urgent race to get out of the storm zone in Florida and clear out the debris from Hurricane Helene that could make this new hurricane all the more dangerous. Tom Yamas is there, and Tom, this isn't definitely a race against the clock.
It is, Lester, and you can see why just behind me. There's damage all the way down this block from Hurricane Helene, and residents know this next hurricane is even more powerful. Plus, they're dealing with this right now, piles of debris, which is going to make the storm surge even more dangerous, and it's going to add projectiles to the air because of those hurricane-force winds. Tonight in Florida, residents facing mountains of debris from one hurricane and now another monster storm barreling towards them. The second time in less than 2 weeks. And this one may be even more catastrophic.
You always worry, but this one, there's something about this one that I'm feeling very uneasy about.
With Hurricane Melton strengthening to a dangerous Category 5, at least 6 counties have issued mandatory evacuation orders.
If you remain there, you could die. My men and women could die trying to rescue you.
Highways are clogged with people fleeing inland. On NBC6 South Florida, meteorologist John Morales reporting on Melton's intensification.
It has dropped 50 millibars in 10 hours. I apologize. This is just horrific.
That rapid intensification fueled by climate change, just like Helene before it. The remnants from Helene, broken furniture, and downed trees are still everywhere.
This creates a safety hazard, and it also will increase the damage that Melton could do with flying debris.
Florida's governor has called it a debris removal mission, asking counties to work nonstop to get rid of all this junk, even ordering waste and landfill sites to stay open through the night. NBC News' Marissa Parra found that effort continuing today in overdrive.
I'm at Treasure Island, one of Florida's barrier islands. It is filled with debris like this. They've called in all reinforcements to remove it. Just look at this line of city trucks, garbage trucks behind me.
All over the Gulf Coast, they're getting ready, including at Tampa General. This video went viral during Helene. Facilities Chief Dustin Pasteur checking the aqua fence as it kept Tampa Bay from entering hospital rooms. He hopes it's strong enough for Melton.
12 feet with a high tide gets us very close to our limit here, and so that's a little concerning if that's actually what we see.
In nearby Madeira Beach, we were with Abby Lewis as an emergency notification went off telling her to evacuate. Helene took her home, and Melton may take more. You don't even have time to cry.
Well, you can't, no. No. So, that'll be like after Melton, or what's to follow.
Tom Yamas, NBC News, Madeira Beach.
Okay.